Kevin Stefanski to announce Shedeur Sanders as Browns QB1 after training camp, claims ESPN analyst. The Cleveland Browns quarterback saga is starting to feel like a seventh-inning stretch at a Guardians game. Everyone's leaning left, but the pitch could still go anywhere. Imagine a diner serving up a loaded pierogi platter stuffed with possibilities, but you never know which bite will hit hardest. Since Bernie Kosar's days, Cleveland has chased a signal caller who can turn Lake Erie mist into magic. Now, whispers around the dog pound suggest a new name might soon etch itself into that bittersweet legacy. One that slid under the draft radar like a hidden ace. And it's none other than Shedeur Sanders, the fifth-round pick with a first-round swagger. Son of NFL icon Deion Sanders, he's no stranger to bright lights. But Cleveland isn't Boulder, and the AFC North isn't the Pac-12. However, if ESPN's Dominique Foxworth is right, Sanders could be stirring the pot sooner than anyone expected. I'll say Shedeur Sanders will be the starting quarterback for the Browns entering the season, Dominique Foxworth declared on Get Up. His reasoning? Cleveland needs to see what they have in Sanders or third-rounder Dillon Gabriel before eyeing 2020 SIXS quarterback draft class. Why? There's a chance that they'll be at the top of a good quarterback draft again next year, Foxworth argues. Foxworth's bold claim hinges on urgency. With veterans Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett in the mix, plus Gabriel, the Browns' QB room resembles a Black Friday sale, crowded and chaotic. But Sanders, despite his draft slide to number 144, brings a pedigree that's hard to ignore. Only Mark Brunell, a fifth-rounder in 1993, ever made a Pro Bowl from that draft tier. But Sanders isn't here for participation trophies. We're all different characters. He joked about his competition, adding that sharing a locker room with Flacco feels funny because at practice I'm like, wow, I'm really with Joe Flacco right now. We're on the same team. That's cool. And of course, with Kenny, with the experience he has being in the league for these years, it's cool just seeing the process. That was a humble take. But what's next for him? Critics point to his pre-draft interviews, where some teams labeled him arrogant. But on the field, Sanders' college stats, 4,134 yards, 37 TDs in 2024, paint a different picture. Pair that with Kevin Stefanski's offensive creativity, and suddenly, the underdog narrative gains steam. As Foxworth noted, Cleveland might fast-track Sanders simply to know what they have before next year's draft. Veterans versus Sanders, the battle beyond the stats. Flacco, the 39-year-old Super Bowl 47 MVP, offers stability. Pickett, a former first-rounder, brings grit. Gabriel, drafted 68 spots ahead of Sanders, has his own backers. But Louis Riddick argues the Browns' reps distribution could tilt the race. If this is an organic competition with a level playing field, Sanders could be your starter week 1, no question about it. Former NFL back LaShawn McCoy agrees, claiming drafting Gabriel over Sanders was a lesson that backfired. Meanwhile, Sanders' off-field poise is turning heads. Teammates mimic his signature celebration at rookie camp, and his bond with running back Quinton Judkins hints at locker room chemistry. He's been raised the right way. He's got a great way about him, Stefanski said, praising Sanders' grasp of the NFL grind. Even Deion's shadow, often a burden, seems to fuel him that Cleveland's QB decision isn't just about arm talent, it's about timing. Do they play safe with a veteran or gamble on a rookie whose ceiling could redefine the franchise? As former Giant Chris Canty put it, people are gravitating towards Shedeur Sanders. In a city that loves comeback stories, Sanders embodies the ultimate curveball. A fifth-round pick chasing first-round glory. Will Stefanski hand him the reins? Or will the dog pound's hunger for wins override patience? As the great Cleveland-born poet Langston Hughes once wrote, "Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly." So, Browns fans, is this the dream worth chasing, or just another Lake Erie mirage? What's your call, veteran savvy or rookie daring? Travis Hunter's six-figure surprise for wife after rejecting Leanna Lenny's gift. This Saturday, wedding bells rang for Travis Hunter and his fiancée, Leanna Lenny. Yes, the duo exchanged their vows in Chattanooga, Tennessee, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their lives. After the Jacksonville Jaguars drafted him number 2 overall in the 2025 NFL Draft, the NFL cornerback and wide receiver continues to make headlines, this time off the field. Known for his stellar two-way performance at Colorado, Hunter is now stepping into a different role, husband. Since the first meeting in 2022, Travis and Leanna have shared a close bond, often inspiring fans with their undeniable chemistry. In 2024, the same year Hunter, then a $6 million Colorado star, clinched the Heisman Trophy, he also proposed to Leanna. Now, just months later, they've tied the knot and are celebrating yet another milestone together. Amid the excitement of their wedding, one detail especially captured attention: the lavish wedding gift Hunter gave to his bride. So, what exactly did the NFL phenom surprise her with? As it turns out, the gift is as impressive as his elite athleticism and football IQ. Earlier on Saturday, MLF Football took to their official X, formerly Twitter, account to unveil the surprise. They shared glimpses of a brand new, six-figure vehicle that stole the spotlight. The Jaguars' Travis Hunter gifted his wife Leanna Lene a beautiful black Mercedes-Benz AMG G63 Brabus 800 at their wedding today. The car costs at a minimum of $200,000 without any changes in customization, they wrote in the post caption. And the way Travis planned to present the biggest wedding gift was nothing short of spectacular. He concealed the car inside a massive white box, sealed with a black ribbon. Cutting the ribbon and opening the package revealed the dream car, adding to the magic of the moment. However, this wasn't the first time Hunter showered Leanna with extravagant gifts. Back in December 2023, for her 22nd birthday, the former Colorado Buffaloes star made headlines by gifting her a brand new Tesla Model X, valued at over $100,000. What made it even more special was that he customized the vehicle specifically to match Leanna's preferences. Then, for her 23rd birthday in 2024, the NFL star treated his fiancée on a romantic trip to Mexico. Over the years, the couple's love and thoughtful gestures have frequently captured fans' attention. Interestingly, Travis made headlines for a lighthearted moment when he turned down a gift from Leanna just before the Jaguars drafted him, and shortly after, he surprised her with this lavish wedding gift. Travis Hunter rejects Leanna Lene's gift. Travis Hunter's partner, Leanna, surprised him with a luxurious gift on his draft day just a few days ago. However, instead of being thrilled, Hunter humorously refused to accept the expensive present. Leanna had gifted him a luxury watch worth around $30,000. Wait, what type of watch is this? Travis asked in shock after seeing the costly gift. Shortly after, one of his family members replied, "Presidential Rolex." That's the big boy. Surprisingly, the two-way player didn't stop there. He wanted to know the exact price of the gift. He quickly looked up the cost of a presidential Rolex on his phone and immediately turned to Siri for help. "Hey Siri, how much does a presidential Rolex cost?" he asked humorously as the search results revealed a $30,000 price tag. "I could have bought a new boat, but y'all just ain't give me the money." "Why you just ain't give me a boat?" he chuckled. As Travis learned that a Rolex is considered an investment and that the specific model costs over $70,000, he decided not to accept it. "Yeah, y'all tripping. It's a good investment, but don't expect this type of gift from me." "That ain't happening, my boy. This type of gift ain't happening. Not for me," he remarked in jest. Undoubtedly, grit fuels Hunter's drive more than glamour. However, his rejection of the gift didn't deter their love. They finally took the vows on May 24th, taking their relationship to the next level.